Look, hold on. When he say, it's like it sounds like he's having orgasm. That's so good, man. Look, emotion. Look, he cannot talk, man. Emotion, very sensitive topic. He is describing for us how pretty Prophet Muhammad queer upon him. I mean, do you notice how he is so... Turn the volume up of what? Of the video? You can't hear the video? You guys, you don't have the video voice coming good? Really?
In the desert, understand the moon is an awesome sight. It is smooth, it is radiant, it is clear, it is gentle compared to the scorching sun which they're used to. So the moon was the epitome of beauty. So he says, I came out at the full moon night and I looked at the moon and I saw it beautiful, handsome. So I said, let me go see if the moon is more handsome or my prophet is more handsome. Let me see if that is more beautiful or the prophet is more beautiful.
Are you kidding me? You idiot. I mean, isn't this is even an insult to compare between the moon and Prophet Muhammad? Are you stupid or what? Hey Muslim, what's wrong with you? How we even can think about it? For sure Muhammad will win. Hey, by the way, do you know that the moon is full of boogers and holes? Do you know that the moon really is ugly? Like if we see the moon really the way it is really ugly. But because your eye vision is not good enough, for me, I can see it actually. I can see the moon details. I have a very sharp vision. So you can see right away that the moon is not really the smooth. But they are describing the moon as something is so pretty and so smooth, like a baby face. But the moon is not like that. Same time, how stupid it is to compare between a man and the moon and what the purpose of it. Well, Muhammad is very white. If Muhammad is a black, is he going to be the same person they describe to compare to the moon? They will not. Correct? So they are very racist. The best of mankind for them is someone is extremely white. That's why Muhammad, he said that Allah, when he created the white, he said to them, you go to heaven and I don't care. And he created the black and he said, you go to hell and I don't care. Wala ubali.
So I went and I saw him standing afar. So I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face.
I look at the moon and I look at his face and I look at the moon and I look at the face.
Standing afar. So I looked at his face and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon and I looked at his face and I looked at the moon. And I looked at his face, and I looked at the moon, and I looked at his face, and I looked at his face, and I looked at the moon, and I looked at his face, and I looked at the moon, and I looked at his face, and I looked at the moon, and I looked at his face, and I looked at the moon, and I looked at his face, and I looked at the moon, and I looked at his.
Hey Muslim, what's going on? What's going on? Are we talking about a prophet of God? Or you Muslim doing Bachabazi party? The nation of Ding Ding.